Actually, I'm having this slight problem. Like when I try to log in, it's saying.
See, you see this document log data, SMQR. Whenever you have this error, see, the full description is given. Locking happens when two people are requesting the same resource from the configuration entry. Okay. If somebody is already using some transaction and at the same time other one requests the same, system issues a message like this. Data is logged by user and can be displayed only, right? So in this situation, you can either wait for the user to finish his work, or in training environment only, like in the current environment, we can clear the logs. In real time, you can't do that. Okay. So what to do? There's a transaction code called SM12, SM12. Go to SM12.
Yes, sir, but that's the thing. I'm not even able to get into that actually.
Sorry?
Like in the beginning itself, the user and like in the beginning itself, when I'm typing the user and password, it's not coming for me.
No, that should not be there. 1 second.
Yes, sir. Mine is 77.
Okay. I'll try. Acha, user is logged.
Yes,
might have given the wrong password multiple times.
Yeah, actually, I by mistake I gave the wrong password once, and then the second time I typed the correct password, but then by that time it said it is logged, so I didn't understand.
Okay, fine, hang on. What is that? FICO user 77.
70. Yes.
Logged by system manager. It's basically logged by the administrator. Don't know why. But then now I have unlocked it. Okay. If this problem persists, you need to reach your.
Okay, so I'll just try this once.
For now, I have unlocked it.
Okay. Yeah, it's coming right now. Okay, so yeah, thank you. Yes, sir. It's done. It's logged in.
Working?
Thank you. Yes, sir. It's working. Yeah.
1 second. Hang on. If the problem happens again, you need to reach the company. Okay?
Okay, yes, sir. Sure. Yeah, sure.
1 second. Yeah. So today we are going through posting period variant. Yesterday we did fiscal year variant. Both of you, have you tried both of them?
Yeah, I tried and I created from July to June. Yeah, and I did as per the rubric you have given.
April to March.
No, I've done.
What is the name of the variant?
July. My variant is R7.
R7.
Yeah.
Description is missing. Okay. 12.4. periods. Okay, you did April to March, you said.
No, July to June. Yeah, this one I guess.
If it is July to June, in that case, that's gonna be wrong, na?
Oh,
Okay, July, see, count it. Jan, Feb, March, April, May, June. Right?
yeah, got it.
Up to June, everything will come as -1.
Okay.
That is the logic, na? Whichever falling in the previous year will always be
All
given as
-1. Okay, got it.
-1. Okay.
Okay.
Gaps in financial year period. Okay, hang on. Okay, 39. Okay, and also you have to mention it.
Okay.
Control Y. This whole period structure went wrong.
Yeah.
The one you given is April to March, not July to June. Okay, so here. This will be your first period, right? July, August, September, October, November, and December.
December, yeah.
Then move to the top 7, 8,
February, yeah.
9, 10,
November and
11,
December.
12.
Okay.
Now it is fine. Now it is clear.
Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Where is your one? Anirudh?
Yes, no, sir. I was not able to log in actually till now, so that's why I wasn't able to do this.
I should do it by
Is
today,
what
okay?
actually?
Tell me tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it today.
Today we are going to discuss a topic called as posting period variant. Posting period variant. Basically, this concept is all about having control over the months. What happens in ERP or in any package like this? Basically, we can only post data in current month. Okay. So if I say only posting is possible in current month, means what is the current month? Current month is August, right? So only August can be posted. You cannot post any data in July or even in September, not in future, not in past. So only and only current month will be open, right? So this is what we have to give. We need to keep control over the months. In which month user can do transactions in the system and which months the user cannot. So that is what we decide from the concept of posting period variant. Here three T codes are involved. One is OBBO, the one is OBBP, and OB52. I mean, first of all, we'll create a variant, then we will assign that with the company code, and then with the help of OB52, we will decide which periods can be opened, which periods needs to be closed. Okay, dear? So let's go and do that. You know what happens whenever you're going to make any posting. If you close a period, that means no user will be able to post any data in that month. Financial data works on postings. You need to run transactions, entry in the system. So those entries can only be posted if a month is open. So we are deciding here which month we can keep as open, which months are basically closed. All right. Starting from the first one, define posting period variant. This one you can do through OWO. Where to find it? Go to SPRO, IMG, then after we'll go to financial accounting new, global settings new, ledgers, fiscal year and posting periods. This one we did yesterday, right? I mean in the last class. You guys can be interactive, don't worry.
Yes.
No need to be silent. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So this one we did yesterday, maintain fiscal year variant and assign company code to a fiscal year variant. Today we'll discuss about the concept of posting period variants. Now, open posting periods, these three I'm talking about. Define variant for the open posting period, assign variants to company code, and third one, open and close posting periods. You may check the T codes. These are the ones
So.
that we need to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Click on define variants for open posting periods, OWO. First one. This is very simple. Nothing needs to be done. Just hit a new entry and provide a variant name. What company we started yesterday? TA01.
Yeah.
TA1.
TAT.
Don't remember.
It's
The
TAT. The 6-letter one or the
No, the
the
4-letter one.
company TAT1 company code, yeah, TAT1.
Okay, fine. So put here TA1. We are using the same name all together. Everywhere we'll use the same name, so that we don't have to find our entry. We'll be remembering them all. That always. Write down here posting period variant for TAT1. Okay. Save it and you're good. That is all you have to do in the first step.
okay.
What we did, we came to new entries and we put TAT1, and on the right we have written posting period variant for TAT1. Okay. Whenever you need to find that, come inside again, go to position, type TAT1 and hit enter. You will find your entry. Okay. Second one, assign variance to the company code, OWP. Here, go to position, provide the company code name, that's TAT1, this is right here, and the variant it is asking. Variant also we have defined the same name just a couple of seconds ago, right? If you remember, you can simply type it. If not, search it, RST. Here you go TAT1, right? Double click and save it. Okay.
Okay.
2 steps are done. Third one, open and close posting periods, OB52. This is the important one. First two are easier. We are defining a variant and assigning that. But the third one has the logic. Go to open and close posting period, provide a new entry. You have defined a variant in the name of TAT1. Search it, type it, whatever you want, select it. Try to hit tab, because there is a very small box after that. Open that and select plus from here. Plus will be valid for all the types of accounts. Select. From and to account needs to be kept empty. Okay. From period 1, provide 1 means according to Indian setup, it should be what? April.
April.
1 means April.
Yeah.
Okay,
April.
and 12 means March. But you guys are working in which year? Calendar year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
US is in calendar year, so you'll put 8. Which fiscal year? 2017. 2 8 2017. 8 to 8 means only August month is open. Rest are closed. Nothing in previous, nothing in future. If I want to keep it all open, that means it should be kept as 1 to 12. 1 to 12 means all the months are open from January to December. If I put 7 and 8 open, that means we are keeping July
Those
and
2 months.
August open.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
July and August. If you want to keep 3, then June, July, August, so 6 to 8 should be kept as open.
Yeah.
Right? So this is how we control that. But as I said,
Okay.
we keep only current month as open.
Mm-hmm.
So we give 8 to 8. Right? And then we
Okay.
have a special periods also. A special period. These two boxes are for normal periods 1 to 12. And this area is for a special periods. So a special period starts from 13 fiscal year 2017 to 16 2016 17. You can keep these all open. No need to worry. Okay? A special period can open completely. Alright?
Yeah.
Now save it. The job is done. What you gonna do in the next month? You will simply come here, delete 8, make it 9 to 9. Then September month will be opened. If you want to keep 2 months open, keep it as 8 to 9. 2 months will be open at a time for the posting. Clear idea is clear on that?
Yeah. Yes.
So this is called your posting period variance. Close it. Okay. Very next one. Fields. Let me find out something. I'll show some transaction to you. Okay. Okay. The one I'm trying to do right now are called entries into the system. So in finance, we make entries. So how entries will be looking like? For posting any entry, you will need at least 2 accounts. Accounting says, and it works on dual entry system. Dual entry system means if I bought something from you, so my account has been
Uh, you
credited and your account has been debited,
debit. Yeah.
right? Like that, every time you do a transaction, it will have a dual nature. It always ends up with at least 2 parties. accounting says at least two entities involved, then only a transaction happen. Transaction means somebody is giving something, somebody is receiving something. So at least transaction means two parties should be there. Okay. So I'm trying to give an entry over here. I want to pay some expense. Say 4,000 is one of my expense account and 2010 is my bank account. Okay, see, as soon as I hit enter, system had said provide some text, right? Okay, I've given some text. Then it is good with the previous line. Now it is saying an entry is required in value date field. Again, once I've given the value date, system is again happy, right? See here, I'm trying to post an entry into admin expense account from HSBC Bank. Okay, provide some amount here. This is what I'm talking, dual entry system. At least two accounts will be there. One is here, expense, one is bank. But what was happening?
Yeah.
System was asking for a text first of all. If I don't give text, system will not let me move. Once I give the text, system is good to go. Why this happened? Because these logics are defined in a concept called as field status variant. Like in the current case, if I want to see why this text is asking, I have to go to a transaction. It's called OVC4. I'll just show you. What is the company code there? LN01. This is a different server. Don't worry. Please understand the logic.
Yeah, okay.
LN01 groups, and since that is the expense account, I'll go to G001, and there in general data, see the text field is set as what? Required entry. That is why that has been asked. What I'll do next time, I'll keep it optional or suppress. Suppress means hiding an entry. Required, you must have to put that. Optional means you have to, it's your wish basically, whether you want to give the data or not. There was one more field. That field will be here in bank accounts case. In payment transaction tab, you will find value that is set as required entry. But I'm not touching it because its name is obligatory value date. So I should not be changing that. Okay. Anyway, we have changed the text information, right? We have suppressed that. Okay. Post this one. No worries. Next time, when you'll run the transaction, that thing will not come. Let me post it once again with the same set of accounts. What was that? One was 4,000 and the other one was 2010. A credit and a debit. Same amount you can take, no worries. See, it just asked the value date. It has not asked the textual information. Previous time it was asking, right? So you can control the fields. The feature or the configuration with which you are controlling the fields of SAP system, that's called as field status variant. Okay, for defining field status variant, the path is inside the ledger only. Earlier we went to fiscal year and posting period. This time go to fields here. This is field and this is fiscal year and posting period. So above fiscal year and posting period, you will find the field folder. Open it. Inside that you will find define and assign. Do two things. Defining the field status variant is going to be done by OVC4, and assigning the same can be taken care by OVC5. Okay. So go to define field status variant first. We don't create it new. New entries are not going to be created here. We always copy from the default one. Like see here, 0001. We're saying field status for 0001, and a standard is written, means it is a standard one. Anybody can use that, and you will find this 0001 in each and every system. So simply select 0001 from here. After selecting, from above, fourth icon from the left hand side is copy. What is that? Copy as. Click on that. As soon as you hit copy, it will give you entry like this. First of all, you need to delete the previous entry. I mean, some people will start trying 0001 and hitting enter. That is not the case. Why? Because we are copying already 0001. So how come we define the variant in the same name? System will never accept that. So simply what? Delete the previous name and put your company code name. That's T81, right?
Yes.
And hit enter. As soon as you hit enter, system will give you options. From here you have to click on what? Copy all. When you do copy all, some 41 entries will be copied. Number of dependent entries copied is how much? 41. Okay. On this side
What is the
also,
number of dependency entries means?
I'll be showing you. Wait. I'll be showing you.
Okay.
T81. Okay. Save it first. Data has been saved now. Now select T81 and from the left hand side, double click on field status. These are 41 entries. Remember, we just came in the other system. G001, G005. Depending on the nature of account, these entries are going to be linked with accounts. All the expense accounts will be having G001. All the bank accounts will have G005. All the banks on the liability side will have bank accounts with obligation due date 9. 13 will be given to all the cash accounts. All the sales accounts will use G0 and 29. G041 will be used with all the taxes accounts, and G067 will be used with reconciliation accounts. So these are the basic needs that we are going to have. So how to look inside them? All the 41 groups are having the same data. Like if you double click on G001, they are having all these 10 combinations. Even go to some other one, 3 maybe, you see the same data is there. So data is not different. So what is different there then? Double click on one of the entries and you will find, in some case this text is a required entry, or maybe in some other case, say G001, it is not a required entry. You can suppress it. So in one field you can put information as mandatory, like here I did in text, and maybe in G001 I have kept it as what? Suppressed. This is what difference is. It controls the entries or the accounts while posting transactions. So based on the number you are using with the GL accounts are basically the ones we were trying to post data, like admin expense account and the bank accounts. So don't worry if you are not getting it very properly. When we'll do the transaction by our own, you will be this one will be clarified how basically it works. Okay. You guys have to say something over here in this one field status? No?
So basically it's just no, it's just with all these entries, are we just defining different because I didn't exactly get why we have all these entries over here actually. Like, so is it for each under that particular company code or something that we're doing this, or
yeah, we're going to link this with the company code. See what happens. Say you have 5 forms in programming in HTML maybe. Okay. all these 5 forms you have created for collecting data from users.
Okay.
Then you have the same fields, just 5 different target groups you are taking care of. So
Okay.
in
Yeah.
those all 5 target groups, you're trying to fill a form. In one form, it is restricted material. I mean, only 18 plus people can go inside that. On some content, anybody can use that. That is not set for any age group or something. So what you will do in one group, you will make age field as mandatory, required.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
If the
And other
person is
groups you.
giving, yeah, you are giving it as optional. Maybe in the third one you are suppressing it. You don't want the user to put their age over there. So this is what we are trying to do in different types of accounts. We are trying to make one field as suppressed. Maybe in other, I don't want to keep that suppressed means hide. In the other one, I don't want to keep it as suppressed. I will keep it as required entry maybe. And in maybe there's one more case, optional. So there will be my will, whether I want to put data into that or not. So it's basically
Okay.
about fields, in which fields you want to keep data, in which field you don't want
Okay.
to keep the data,
So
and in
like you
which
can
field
even
you
like
want to, yeah,
hide some data and stuff like that in that case as well, right? Like you don't need to put some.
exactly,
Okay. Right. Right. I got.
exactly. You are basically making settings so that you can be able to, you know, ask your user to put which data is required to be put given, which data is not required to be given.
Yeah. Okay.
This is what we did from the field status variable. And these are different parameters you see. All these 41 entries, we are not exactly using all those 41s. We basically
Mm-hmm.
use couple of them. Like if I try to specify G0001, 5 we are using, maybe G09 we are using, 13 we'll be using, then we will be using 29. After 29 we'll be using 41, and then we'll be using 67. So if you don't want to keep others, you can simply go onto the top and delete it from your entry, not from the default one.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
keep
Okay.
these ones, and based on the nature of different types of accounts, use them.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
This is how it goes. Even if you
Okay.
have all those 41 entries, it's all right. But in that case, you will be knowing which area you are going to use particularly. So,
Yeah. So no,
you,
when you
yeah.
delete all these entries right now, I mean, it's still stored somewhere else, right? I mean, this is.
No. It has went up from here. If you want to keep it again, you have to delete the variant and then define it all press from by
Okay.
copying
Okay.
into 0001.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Okay.
Okay. So what we did, we first of all came inside and we have taken
Mm.
T80 0001 selected, T2 on
Mm.
the right hand side as well. Do the T2, hit enter, copy all. 41 entries will be copied again.
Okay.
Continue and save it. Now if you go to 8082, you will find all the 41 groups are there. But in T81 I have deleted whatever I don't need.
Yeah.
Here you have all those 41 groups.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So if you somehow want to keep that, maybe what I can do is I can copy the names up to 29 and don't try that, it will confuse you. I'm going to delete it completely. Alright, new entries. See, actually, sorry, I forgot to save it. Let me save it first. Now I'll paste it. Yeah, it's working.
Mhm.
So there are options to get off, and then go to after 29. Okay. Control C, variants. I'll come down to T81, and again I'll put new entries and I'll paste the rest. Right.
Okay. Yeah.
This is how I can get them back as well by copying it from a default entry.
Okay.
But the best way is delete that and copy it again from 000.
Mm-hmm.
How to delete? Select the entry. Delete all entries. Save it fast. Saving is necessary because each step's confirmation is coming after saving the data.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So again, select maybe 0001 or T82. T82 is also a copy of 0001 only, right? You can use this one also to copy it. Now, again, take it as T81 on the right as well. T81, enter, copy all. I guess now you have remembered the step. Select 0001, click on copy, rename that, hit enter, 41 entries will be copied, and you will be good. Okay? So at least if in case you are not getting a concept or a topic right away, just learn how to do that. I'll give you explanation how to understand that later on.
Yeah,
Okay?
sure.
Okay.
So then go to assign company code to field status variant is the very next one. And something happened with that. You can't delete that. In the case you want to delete it, first of all, delete the assignment, then delete the entry. Right? The thing is, if a person is unmarried, he can marry anywhere. Once he's married, he needs to take divorce, right? Then only he can get married somewhere else. That is what it is. Yeah. Once you have created the entry and assigned that, that entry is married now. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
want to delete that, you have to delete the assignment first. Then only you can delete the entry. Right?
Yeah, got it.
81. This is the variant name, company code name. What variant you have created? Some examples give you right explanations. T81. If you don't remember, you can search it. Right here. And save it. But for assignment, the entry should be there in the table list. If it is not, then you can modify it. Okay, guys. So
Yeah,
far we did
yeah, all right.
posting period variant and field status variant. These two. The very next one is document type and number ranges. What is the concept of document type and number range? Let's try to understand first, then we'll come down and we'll see how to do that. I'll take you to the previous system over again. I'll take you to the same entry again, the one we are trying earlier. As soon as you open an entry, you will see a document type is defined for that as well. I'm trying to open some other entry. This is FB50. Let me try FB60. FB60. Document type is saying what? Vendor invoice. It is KR. You go to some other transaction. The replacement of FB60 is F-43. Let's see that. F-43. You see? What is that? KR. In case of some other transaction, say F-22. SNF-22. See, again, it has changed to DR. So basically, the whole flow is given in the system, in which case, what document type is going to come, what should be the transaction type, everything is defined in reality. Like this document type SA, the GL1 is predefined that it will always come as SA in case of general ledger. In AP, it will come as KR. In case of AR, it will come as DR. So depending on the nature of transaction, document type changes as well. Like in this case, have a look. I'm trying to post an entry. GL account, same transaction I'm trying to post, the one we did previously. Okay, all set. Once I'll try to simulate it. Simulation is just a final view before posting. Okay.
Okay.
Once an entry is posted, SAP system never deletes that. Once I'll click on save button, yeah, I can never be able to delete that entry. Just hang on a moment. Yeah, so as soon as we'll go for saving the transaction, it is going to give you the document type in which it is going to post the transaction. So what happens? Once I save it, system gives a number. Like see, this time it has given a number 1026. If I post one more entry somehow and see, if I go to post it again, save, you will find it is going to give another number 1027. So every time system gives a number when you post a transaction. So from where this number comes from, this is what we have to identify. This thing comes from document type concept. How? Also, wait a minute. Again, first of all, put the details in the entry, then simulate it. As soon as you simulate it, system takes the control to reach over document type SA. Okay, open a new window. And there's a T code. I'll show the path also. I'm trying to show the logic, so it needs to be quick. So I've taken the transaction code way. What was the document type? SA, right? Double click on SA. This is SA, GL document. In the number range, you can be able to see it is given as what? 0, 1. 0, 1. Okay,
Yeah.
what is 0, 1? Then click on number range, information. Provide the company code. The one I'm using right now is LN01, so I'll see that in that company code. And go to change interval. 01 is here for 2017. It is defined from 1000 to 1999, and the current status is showing as 1027. So every time you push a transaction, system comes in the cyclical way. Like the document type SA, it will find the number in the 01. Then system will put your company code name and it will check the last posted document and it will find that it is 1027. So next time when you post an entry, system is straight away going to give him the next entry, that is 1028. Right?
Oh,
So
okay,
it
okay.
comes in the sequence from that document type. Go back and try it again. This time you will see the NRS status is what? 1028.
Okay.
Making sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Venkat,
Yes. Yes.
you're very silent today. What happened?
No, I'm listening. I'm understanding good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So this comes in that way. What if you post a vendor entry? So vendor document type will be different. Okay, see, when you post a vendor transaction, for vendors we have KR, the vendor invoice. Number range is what? 19. This is when system will check the number range, it will find it is given as 19. So 191919. See, 19,000 to 19,999, it is showing some 19,004 right now, right? I'll just change the transaction /n for opening the main window. B60. This is vendor invoice. Change the company code to LN01. Select a vendor. Put some amount. Provide a share account number. Don't go to transaction. We'll do that with you as well when the time will come. I'm just trying to show you the things. When you simulate a vendor entry, it will go directly to the document type KR.
Okay.
Again, the same logic will happen. It will land up here. Current number is saying 19,004, so it will give the next number 19,005. Check it, 19,005. Okay, so document types are predefined. You don't need to create them or change them or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do you have to do then? You have to change the number ranges. Check what are different document types available to you. We are still in the same menu, global settings menu. Earlier we were on the ledgers, now we are not on ledgers, we are going to documents. Inside there you have document types on the top, open it, click on define document type for entry view, click execute. These are all the documents which has been defined so far in your system. No need to define a new document type, these are predefined system logic. So we should not modify that, just we will be looking after them. Like you see, the one we are going to use AA, AB, AF, then go to DA, DG, DR. Depending on the nature of accounts, it is varying.
Yeah.
Come down. DZ is there, customers payment. KG is vendors credit memo, KR vendors invoice, KZ vendors payment. Come down. No need to define it. People are usually defining the document types. Because the logic is very sharp and clear. It's already given which document type is supposed to be used by which type of transaction. So it's useless to define a new one because that will not come in the actual user action. Now, then after you have SA for GL, sometimes RV and RE will use, sometimes WA and WL.
Yeah.
So basically, depending on the nature of transaction, we use different types of documents. So just make sure that these document types are there: AA, AB, AF, DA, DG, DR, DZ, then KA, KG, KR, KZ, and SA. RE, RV. These things will be there. Anyway, you will find them in the system. This has been taken care in OVA7. Now, that is not the important part. The important part is document number ranges. Click on document number ranges and documents in entry view. Now, define document number ranges for entry view. The T code is FBN1. This is the important one. By default, there is no number range. Like if I put your company code, that's T81, you will see nothing there. It's all blank, right? Let me try some other one, 201. Nothing there.
Does not exist.
It's not exist. T81. See how to push the number ranges. In case of number ranges, 0, 1 and 1 are different. So always put 0, 1 instead of 1.
Okay.
How? 0, 1. For which year we are doing? 2017. Okay, in companies, you know, they have a lot of number ranges options. They can define a number up to 10 digits.
Okay.
But we are not. We are on the training. We will barely, you know, post 1,000 entries or so.
Yeah.
So in that case, basically, what we do, we are defining 1,000 numbers in each series, smaller number ranges. When you work in real time, you have to take up to 10-digit numbers. Once you're done with one, click on this plus icon on the top. A box will be opened like this. See?
Yeah.
Right. How do you define that? 02, 2017, from 2000 to 2,999. Like that, you have to do that. Okay? To make you faster, maybe open Excel sheet. Is that Excel? Do I have? Yes, I have Excel. In Excel, change the document formatting of the cell to become text. Click on text so that it will not clip 0. Otherwise, if you put it as a number, system will not consider 0. Okay, start it from maybe 01, 02, 03. So like that only, define up to how much? 22. Okay, here put the here. Alright. 1002, 1999, 2002, 2999. Right. Make a tabular format out of that and scroll them together like this. See,
Okay.
first we already typed, so I need to put the rest of them. Simply copy them, come down to here and put plus signs like this one by one. Keep hitting it. So that boxes will be empty for you. And then do a Control V, go up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 80 up to 18 is there. So
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Take the rest after 18, 19, 20, and 22. Control C. So you're going to type it in that case. Don't keep 21 and 22. Make it X1, X1, and then X2. I'll tell you later on why we need that. Huh? See, all the ranges has been defined. You should try to do it by your own by typing it. Right? All the ranges have been defined. You have a copy option as well. What if you want to copy it from T81 to T82? So simply click on copy to company code option. Continue. In the fiscal year, put 2017. Source company code will be T81 and target T82. T82 should be there in the list of companies. If it is not, system will not accept that. Execute it, say yes, and see. All the ranges that has been there in T81 has been copied to T82 as well.
Okay.
Right? Now, the second option, third option is copy it from the one year to the next year. Try it. Continue. Put the company code in which you want to do that. Say in T82, I want to do that. Source fiscal year will be 2017, and I want to keep the same number ranges for the next year, 2018. I'll execute it, and you will find the same number has been copied for the next year as well. Okay, dear?
Okay.
Understood.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, good.
Okay. So this is all for the day. We'll sync up tomorrow and take it further.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, yes.
All the documents are already shared to you. This video I'll be sharing to you in a couple of moments. If some of you have recorded, then please upload that by yourself.
Yes, I am recording and I will upload it.
Okay, dear.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, guys. Have a good time.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you. Have a good day.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
And try it. Yeah, and try it for sure today.
Yes, sir, sure.
Okay.
Yes.